again. I am going to read you our wonder story for the week. I brought a new friend in today just to help me out because it's getting a little boring in here. So she's going to be my audience for our story today. So this is Reese. Say hi, Reese. Say hi, my friends. So our story today is as Peter's Chair. The author is Ezra Jack Keats. The story ties into our essential question for the week. So our essential question is, how can you help out at home? So I'm curious to know if you can figure out how Peter is helping out at home in our story. So let's see here. Ezra Jack Keats, Peter's Chair. If you look at the table of contents, it says it's a fiction story, so we all know what that means, right? Fiction means not true. It's not a true story. Peter's Chair. And look, he has a helper dog in his story too. Peter stretched as high as he could. There, his tall building was finished. Crash! Down it came. Shh! Called his mother. You'll have to play more quietly. Remember, we have a new baby in the house. I see his face does not look very happy. Peter looked into his sister Susie's room. His mother was fussing around the cradle. That's my cradle, he thought. And they painted it pink. Hi, Peter, said his father. Would you like to help paint Sister's high chair? It's my high chair, whispered Peter. He saw his crib and muttered, my crib. It's painted pink too. Not far away stood his old chair. They didn't paint that yet, Peter shouted. I see it. He picked it up and ran to his room. I wonder why he's taking his chair. I wonder what he's going to do with it. Let's run away, Willie, he said. Peter filled a shopping bag with cookies and dog biscuits. We'll take my blue chair, my toy crocodile, and a picture of me when I was a baby. Willie got his bone. I heard him say he was going to run away. I'm feeling like that might not be a great choice. Maybe he should take a deep breath and think about his choices. They went outside and stood in front of his house. This is a good place, said Peter. He arranged his things very nicely and decided to sit in his chair for a while. Luckily, he stopped right in front of his window. He didn't go far. But he couldn't fit in his chair. He was too big. His mother came to the window and called, won't you come back to us, Peter dear? We have something very special for lunch. Peter and Willie made believe they didn't hear. But Peter got an idea. I wonder what his idea is. Soon his mother saw signs that Peter was home. That rascal is hiding behind the curtain, she said happily. I see his feet. I see his bag and his crocodile. She moved the curtain away, but he wasn't there. Here I am, shouted Peter. Oh, he was sneaky. I think the dog was hiding back there too. Peter sat in a grown-up chair. His father sat next to him. Daddy said, Peter, let's paint the little pink chair. Oh, I read that wrong. Daddy, said Peter, let's paint the little pink chair for Susie. Oh, wait a minute. I thought he took the blue chair. And they did. Look what happened. The doggy stepped through the paint and now he's trucking it all over. So I noticed in that story, Peter had a change of thought. At one point in time, he wanted to take his chair. He didn't want his sister Susie to have it. But he changed his mind. And I'm curious to know why you think he did that. Why do you think Peter changed his mind about giving his sister the chair? The other thing I want to know is, how did our story relate to our essential question? How can you help out at home? So how did Peter help out at home? What did he do? So if you want to reply down below in the comments, or you're free to post a video in your portfolio, I would love to hear your answers to those two questions. All right, friends, we'll see you next time.